Yes, sir. Yes, sir. For our longtime listeners, you know what time it is. But for our new listeners, it's time to go to work. Jerk of All Trades podcast. Ray, tell me something good.
It's episode 7, and the Jerk of All Trades podcast is fucking launching into the stratosphere.
What's up, guys?
Things are getting fucking heated here, and they're getting better every fucking week, and we have an absolutely jam-packed show for you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We are locked and loaded this week.
A lot of fun topics.
Ray, what's going on with my blowjob robot?
Oh, my God.
For our new listeners that don't know, Arlen Robotics is killing the game right now with their blowjob robots.
Arlen Robotics is going to bring you what you have always wanted, but you never wanted to admit that you wanted, and that is the blowjob robot.
Where are we sitting at right now? Well, last week we were at, what, 5,900?
I think we're about 5,800.
Okay.
Which I've actually now been told by people is actually British pounds.
Yes.
So I've been a moron for like, I don't know, 2 weeks or my lifetime. But
I've known that forever.
I don't think you did, actually. But anyway, yeah. So
today, as of Thursday night, we are sitting at
we're sitting at 64.32 British pounds. It is out of a goal of 12,500, and it's
a little more than halfway.
It's a flexible goal, which means that if they don't get the full amount, they're still going to get the money, which means you will get a blowjob robot. It just won't be quite as cool.
Blowjob robots may be changing the game. It may be changing the game.
If you are looking to allocate your funds into something,
do you think there'll ever be blowjob robot porno?
Probably.
You would think so, right?
I want to mention that if you're looking to diversify and you're looking to invest in, like a Roth or something like that, don't do it. Don't do it. Instead,
invest in this shit.
Invest in the Jerk of All Trades podcast, Blowjob Robot Fund, and allow us to have the first exclusive.
Should we plug that shit?
Sneak peek, absolutely.
Support JOAT. We have a website now.
Yes. Check out the new Jerk of All Trades.
JOATpodcast.com. Under there, you'll see some tabs.
Tabby tabs.
Support JOAT. Click on that motherfucker, and you will see our PayPal for the blowjob robot.
The blowjob robot fund is live and in living color, and
all proceeds go to the blowjob robot.
Yes,
Arlen Robotics.
And
we're gonna try to bring this bitch to life.
Every dollar that you send to that will definitely go towards Arlen Robotics making this shit a reality, and will go towards Jerk of All Trades podcast having the first hands-on, and that is a lot of hands. Actually, I think this would actually
I don't think the blowjob robot has hands.
I think this would actually be hands-off because they'd be behind your head.
That's right. If I can get the remote control, I'll really be hands-off.
We want to double it, and we want to get the fucking reach around remote. So please make it happen. Check out our new website, joatpodcast.com. Check out the support page and just check the shit out because it's fucking cool. We got all of our fucking episodes up there. You can stream them directly from there. You can go to our RSS feed, to all of our other stuff. And it's definitely a new cool venture that Jerk of All Trades has got going now. So check it out, and also donate all of your dollars to the JOT blowjob robot fund, because we need this fucking thing, and we only got like a week left.
Actually close.
We have 10 days left, and we need this thing to
barely
double.
Yeah.
I will say in the end, if they get close enough, that's where people really start saying, fuck, this thing needs to become a reality, and they start throwing money at that. And I'm throwing money at my computer, and I'm not seeing a blowjob robot coming out of it. So I need you guys to donate to me and donate to Eddie and allow us to donate to them, and we will make this shit a fucking reality. So
hell yeah.
Yeah. That's Jerk of All Trades podcast episode 7. That's the starting point. We got next week episode 8. We will definitely hit it up again.
JOAT podcast.
Look it up on your interwebs. Type it into your browser bar and check it out. Because
what else you got, Ray?
So after this, I wanted to hit the little Kendall Jenner news. So I think she has become a public enemy number one at Jerk of All Trades podcast, which I'm not really sure.
Maybe number two.
Not really sure why, because honestly, I didn't really know a whole hell of a lot about her, but from the
She's
little
21 years old.
Apparently,
I've done my research.
Apparently, she's 21. Eddie was worried she was 16. She's actually 21. So,
you never know, man.
Last week we basically lit her on fire again over the Fire Festival debacle, and this week we're gonna give you a little update on that. So before that, we actually also kind of gave her a little hard time about the Pepsi commercial that she did that was not really in all that good of taste, where she basically, brought race relations via a sugary brown cola. And so then she had the Fire Festival thing where she was sending motherfuckers to a deserted island to eat really shitty cheese sandwiches. And so last week we called it. The only thing that a pseudo celebrity in that position could do is have a sex tape, right? Well, she's only 21, and she's still new to the game. She's still fresh. She's only got like 8 million followers on Instagram. I don't think that's an exaggeration. If you want to give us
80 million.
Oh, sorry.
80.
Sorry, 80 million. If you want to give us like 10, that'd be totally cool.
Yeah, be nice to her.
But so maybe I should just scratch this whole section off of the show, but I'm not going to, because that's not what we do at the Jerk of All Trades podcast. We talk shit. So
what happened now?
So Kendall Jenner decided that she was going to distract from the debacles of her life, and she posted a topless photo of herself wearing what looks like Indiana Jones hat, I believe, and boots that appeared to go up to the bottom of her boob. I'm not really sure.
She's a little naked.
I'm not sure how practical these things are, but she's fucking wearing them, and she's posing real hard. She's got her hips to the side. She's got 80 million Instagram followers. I believe the article says she has hideous boots, and I'm going to be honest with you. I own one pair of boots, and they don't look like this, but
those boots are made for walking.
They're made for walking, and they're made for making lots of money for doing unknown things. But the article actually amuses the fuck out of me.
So she's trying to distract from what was going on with the Fire
Festival?
Festival?
She's trying to distract from the Fire Festival. She's trying to distract from the Pepsi thing. And this is step one on the pathway to the Kendall Jenner sex tape. So eventually
I followed Kendall Jenner on Instagram.
No, you did not.
I sure did.
I hope to God.
Hell yeah.
I hope it was on your personal profile and not on ours.
Oh,
Please
yeah.
tell me.
EddieTheJerk.com/Instagram. Or whatever.
EddieTheJerk.com.
It's coming soon.
I want to mention that Eddie doesn't understand how the internet works.
We can hang out, but like, if you give me a cheese sandwich, I'm going home.
Yeah, the picture layout in this thing is hilarious. You've got the infamous Eddie the Jerk cheese sandwich with the cheese that is off center. Then you've got her doing some sort of model-y pose and shit. Then you've got topless Indiana Jones hat. Kendall Jenner.
And then she's on the red carpet.
And she's on the red carpet with Chrysler supporting her.
She look too bad right
and
there.
And then she's got FEMA tents. So, and then there's
enough Kendall Jenner time.
Some other bullshit, but that was just
a little update for Kendall Jenner.
Yeah,
but I'm following you on Instagram now, so
Eddie the Jerk,
bring the heat.
Eddie the Jerk is following Kendall Jenner on Instagram, and I'm sure she's going to follow you back.
But our biggest story of the week,
was
actually teased on our Instagram much earlier.
Yes, it was.
Mr. Stephen Colbert. Ray, I'll let you rock that one.
Let's talk about Stephen Colbert, and let's talk about Donald Trump, and let's talk about the
First Amendment.
Apparently, completely unfindable joke here. So,
that's interesting because I just texted you today because I could not find what he actually said.
Yeah, I will.
What the fuck did he say? I mean, God damn it, man. If you're going to have this joke and you're going to put it on all these different links on all these different websites, put the fucking joke in your fucking article.
I could only find it on one. I'll tell you what. So I am
I could almost not speak on this because of how shitty these fucking articles are without the fucking joke in it.
Very, very true. So I am a pretty tech savvy person. And I talked about last week about how my friend has allegedly downloaded a lot of things off of the internet.
Allegedly.
I believe he calls it bit torrenting. I'm not really sure what that is, but
I have no idea.
I was literally searching everywhere, or my friend was searching everywhere for for this goddamn joke, and I could not find the fucking thing anywhere. I'm finding the articles, and they're talking about all the fallout from it, but I could not figure out exactly what happened. And eventually, I did find an article, but I had actually resorted, or my friend had resorted to downloading a torrent of that particular episode, and I actually didn't have to end up watching it because I didn't really want to watch the whole episode, and I only wanted to hear the joke. But
I don't blame you.
so basically, on the Late Show on the 1st, which was a Monday of this month, Stephen Colbert kind of basically this was based around when Trump was on Face the Nation, and he was being interviewed by John Dickerson, who's been around the game for quite a long time, and Trump, was Trump. The show is called Face the Nation, and he called it Deface the Nation. So you apparently take the nation's face
Quite witty.
off.
Colbert said that, right?
No, that was actually Donald Trump.
Oh, Trump said that shit.
Trump actually said that to John Dickerson, and he also called it fake news, which is
fake news. That's popular these
days. Definitely a
The
rhetoric.
jerk of all trades is not fake news, by the way.
No, we are, we are not. We are definitely not fake. 100% true here. So anyway, Stephen Colbert basically took offense to that, and he had a whole tirade on his show on the 1st, and at one point he basically said Donald Trump's mouth is only good for one thing, and that's for being Vladimir Putin's cock holster. So that was
Whoa!
that was the joke.
What? I don't believe it.
That was the joke. It was censored.
Say it again, Ray.
He said that Donald Trump's mouth is only good for one thing, and that's for being Vladimir Putin's cock holster.
Jeez.
Yes. So
that's not very friendly.
That was not all that friendly. Donald Trump.
It's not a bad joke, but I don't know what it has to do with politics.
I mean, I know you don't know, a ton about Stephen Colbert, but I know quite a bit about him, and I've been into the whole the political satire game for a long time. I was a fan of The Daily Show way back in the day with Craig Kilborn, and then with Jon Stewart.
Yes.
And then, the Colbert Report. Stephen Colbert came from The Daily Show.
Yeah.
And so
Comedy Central, right?
Right, correct. And the Colbert Report was basically Stephen Colbert kind of doing this faux right-wing conservative super America. The show started with like an eagle sound and such, and so that kind of became his game. And when David Letterman retired, Stephen Colbert took over, and so he brought some of that to his show. And I mean, it was obvious that Stephen Colbert kind of leaned left, and so that's kind of what he's been doing on his show. And Donald Trump is definitely ripe for that type of stuff and for that type of satire. I mean, Donald Trump is literally like if you were a comedian who was, trying to do some political satire, Donald Trump is literally like your godsend.
Sure.
He's a gold mine. He's going to ruin the entire United States.
His presidential debate numbers killed the NFL ratings numbers, and the NFL is number one among sports and ratings.
Which is, in my opinion, kind of a sad state of affairs in America that because
people love their NFL.
Because Donald Trump
fantasy football
is an entertaining or must-see person when he talks, even though, in my opinion, he's kind of a complete fucking idiot. People tune in, and
absolutely,
a lot of people still hear that idiocy, and they like it and they resonate with it. And so, anyway, there was a pretty big fallout on this, and one of the really interesting things I thought about this was that there was a big backlash against Stephen Colbert because they were saying that this joke was anti-gay. And so the people that would normally be very pro Stephen Colbert actually turned against him, and it kind of started to come out that agenda kind of came from the the quote unquote alt right, and they were kind of pushing that agenda. And they were just kind of, both sides were kind of turning on Stephen Colbert over this joke, which honestly, it was an off-color joke, and but I thought it was kind of funny, honestly.
It's witty. The part of me wonders, what if he said this about Hillary? What if Hillary became president and he busted out with a joke like this? He probably would have got fired then, right?
Yeah, that would have probably been looked at.
If Hillary's mouth was Putin's cock holster,
Well,
He's getting fired for that,
well, if
most likely.
if there was some sort of collusion between Hillary Clinton and
Well, I don't
and
know the
Russia.
backstory behind it, but like, let's say she became the president, and this is his joke.
But it's different. I mean, it's a different scenario though, because you have females, and I mean, we live in a different America than that. You have a different America where things are looked a little bit different. I mean, that would be looked at more as a kind of rapey joke, which this is definitely not looked at that way. This is more of a
Hillary might enjoy that shit.
I'm gonna no comment.
Then again, maybe not.
I'm gonna no comment all of that. I am not making a single comment about
Ray
any
is
of that.
uncomfortable right now, and this is a first on the JOAT podcast.
I am definitely not making a comment on that.
He would have been fired for sure.
Yeah, it was definitely.
But because it's Trump, it's okay.
Yeah, you know what? I mean, but in the end, I think it's political satire, and I think that they should be.
There's no reason to call for this guy being fired. This is the First Amendment.
I agree.
He does have a responsibility, according to the FCC, to follow FCC regulations. He did not curse. He did not say anything that should.
He was censored.
He was censored?
Cock was in fact censored.
Oh, he said cock.
He said cock.
Ah,
so it was
damn
it was censored. And I mean, let's be honest here. I mean, this was on CBS. So
it's a big fucking station.
Obviously there was a lot of layers. These shows are not live. They're recorded earlier in the
Absolutely.
day. So I mean, it's hard to not
But
look
they
at.
ran it with the censor on it, right?
They ran it with the
so
censor.
they didn't violate any rules.
No, so actually the FCC. So there was the big thing coming out of this where the fire Colbert hashtag was kind of out there, and then there was a big story about how there was an FCC investigation and how he might be fired, but it turns out that was kind of bunk, and that anybody that files an FCC complaint, it's at least looked into, but it doesn't mean that there's an actual formal investigation created on it, and there was not a formal investigation created on it. And I think that this is kind of blowing away now, and honestly, in the end, Colbert is looking way better for this. He is celebrating Donald Trump's first 100 days in office because his ratings are up huge.
I'm sure he talks about Trump every night.
I'm going to be honest, I don't watch the show. I don't.
I would almost guarantee it. I don't watch it either.
I don't watch the show, but I'm sure that he is doing that. He's doing that regularly, and honestly, I mean, he should be, because
Trump is the moneymaker.
Trump is a very divisive figure, and you've got someone like Stephen Colbert who's known for having that kind of political commentary, and so I think that that's definitely something that he should be doing, and I think this is interesting. But in the end, it's tough to not hear this and think like how much of this is kind of a media ploy and making a whole big deal out of.
It makes you wonder.
Really not a whole lot of anything, but it's still interesting.
A big deal about nothing.
Yeah, a whole lot of do about
My
nothing.
take on it is Trump, man, he did a lot of slamming during his debates, the
Yeah.
Republican debates and the debates he had against Hillary. Now he's getting slammed. He's got to be able to
Yes.
take it a little bit.
He doesn't do very good with that.
It's an entertainer, and
Yeah.
Colbert's here to entertain. And as long as he doesn't violate any FCC regulation rules.
And you know what? Fuck the FCC. You know what? I'm
not a big FCC fan.
I'm gonna
either,
say it
but-
right now. I think that things like mainstream television, I think things like mainstream radio are behind the times. Honestly,
A little bit, yeah.
if that is the only way that you're getting your entertainment, then you're missing out on things like this.
For me, this is a little personal and against the nature of what it should have been. But he slammed Trump, and it is what it is.
Because you not even secretly have a love obsession with Donald Trump. Is that
I
is that
call
what
it
you're
the way I see it. He slammed him. He slammed him good, and Trump obviously didn't like it. But if he didn't violate any rules, I don't see the problem with it.
I look at it this way: if Donald Trump can talk about grabbing women by the pussies, I
You
think
mean Howard Stern?
I believe
Wasn't it on the Stern show?
no, it was actually secretly recorded.
It was secretly.
Yeah,
well,
he was on a
who reported it first?
I don't remember who
I thought
exactly.
it was on the Stern show. I may be
But
wrong.
he was recorded on an Access Hollywood bus with Billy Bush.
Access Hollywood.
Yeah, it's fucking Access
Jesus
Hollywood. Fucking
Christ.
Billy Bush, the fucking the nephew of George W. Bush, talking about grabbing women by the bush. So
There's a lot of Bush action
so
going on there.
and talking about how
like the
he
1970s all over again.
how he's famous and he can do whatever he wants. So if our commander in chief can talk about grabbing women by their private parts, I censored that for the FCC there. then Stephen Colbert should be able to talk about how Donald Trump's mouth is anybody's cock holster, and especially when it's probably true. So honestly, you know what?
No way.
Big finger up to Donald Trump, and you can take a guess which one it is.
Pinky?
Let us know which finger you think that Ray is holding up towards our commander-in-chief. So,
Cool.
yeah, if you can dish it out, then you need to take it, especially when you're the goddamn
especially when
president.
You dished it out as much as you did in the fucking debates, man. You were on top of the world back then.
Absolutely.
Now that you got what you wanted, you gotta be able to take it.
So you know what? Coming out of that.
Speaking of commander-in-chief.
Oh man, I had a better transition than that, but I'll let you have it. I'll let you have it.
Oh damn, I squashed Ray's good transition.
Speaking about being on top of the world, let's talk about the motherfucking Rock, Dwayne Johnson.
Dwayne the Rock Johnson.
Let's talk about
As we like to call him, the Rock, running for president in the
Yes,
year 2020.
man.
Fuck yeah. He says it's a real possibility. It was reported in GQ magazine. There was an essay on it 1 year ago that said he would be a viable candidate. Took it more seriously after reading the essay. For me, it's hard to believe. I think he's probably just doing this for press right now. Isn't this a pay cut for The Rock?
I mean,
a giant pay cut. He's only the most popular movie star in the history of the world right now.
The Rock is actually the most.
How much does he get every movie? We should look that up. Probably 10 million.
I don't know exactly, but he is the highest paid movie star.
Okay,
in Hollywood.
And so
right now.
for being president, he'll only get $500,000.
But give
me a break.
Let's look at it this way.
Rock, you got to make better choices, in the year 2020, and it's making movies and not being the stupid president.
But let's be honest here. Most of The Rock's movies suck. So
they do?
I mean,
yeah.
Yeah, they do. Yeah. name a good Rock movie. Go.
Walking Tall.
The
Rundown.
Those were the first two movies he ever made, and they're okay. Name
Walking Tall was good.
Name one within the past 5 years he's been in every movie
Tooth
made.
Fairy.
No,
I didn't see that one.
Baywatch.
Damn it.
Baywatch.
Fast and Furious 9.
Oh my God.
I heard it was good. Anyways, so The Rock's going for president. Just trying to take a pay cut for making ginormous money and making movies. This motherfucker's half Samoan and half Canadian. How is he going to be the president?
I thought he was born in the United States.
He is a United States citizen. His mother's Canadian.
I mean,
I think his mother's Canadian. I'm not sure.
I think we were preparing for an Arnold fucking presidency, even though he definitely wasn't born here.
If Barack Obama can sneak in there, you got to be able to put Rock in there.
Let's not go down that goddamn road.
No, he won fair and square.
Eddie has some sort of hard-on
I don't like
against
Barack Obama. Until he pays me my money.
He's really got a fucking problem with Barack Obama.
But let's
and
just
it's really
say,
starting to bother me.
Let's say The Rock actually did run
Yeah.
in 2020. Him versus Trump
on
the debates may shatter all the ratings in the history of ratings.
I'm going to tell you what, that's going to be the best fucking promos.
And Trump is in trouble.
That's going to be the best promos in
Trump
a fucking presidential.
Trump can hold his own, but The Rock is quick.
The Rock
is quick.
The Rock will layeth the smacketh down on Donald Trump's disgusting fucking hairpiece.
Dude, but Trump ain't no slouch.
Trump ain't bad on the mic, but
he throws down.
We don't know what his in-ring work looks like, but we have yet to see what his signature moves look like. But
that would shatter the ratings.
It
would definitely. Shatter.
So have you ever seen the movie?
He would be the ultimate babyface.
Have you ever seen the movie Idiocracy? Before?
Unfortunately, I have.
Okay, so
I'm not a big fan.
I'll tell you what. I didn't love it. I don't like it as much as I like Office Space, but I think it's very, very interesting in the times that we live in. And I mean, we're literally getting into the realm of our presidential candidates now are just literally celebrities. It's really, really bizarre. And yeah, I'm completely blown away by it. And honestly, I guess I would much rather The Rock run for president than fucking Donald Trump. But
you don't know what any of his policies are.
I mean,
you're just basing it off.
I really don't.
You think he's a good person.
I mean, The Rock seems like a genuinely good person. He gives off a pretty good vibe. I will tell you that he's actually a registered independent, which I thought was interesting.
He would be the first independent president in the history of.
I mean, let's be honest here. He would have to Bernie it, and he would definitely have to ride on that Democratic thing. But I thought that was interesting, and also he basically will not lay out what his political views are. He will not say whether or not
that's because he's smart,
likes Donald Trump or he doesn't like Donald Trump. But
say nothing.
He's definitely been at odds with some of Donald Trump's policies. He was completely and utterly against the Muslim ban. He actually severed ties with Under Armour over some stuff. So yeah,
that didn't stop him from bringing out those shoes that sold out in 24 hours.
I didn't hear about that.
The rock shoes that just came out a couple weeks ago.
Oh, I believe
I sold out in fucking 37 seconds.
I believe you actually came over and your first question was, "Did you get those rock shoes?" And I'm like,
I was wondering.
I just had this perplexed look on my face, and then I was like, "What if I just
the rock had shoes?
What if I just told you, yeah, I got the fucking rock shoes. I would
believe it because they sold out so fast.
I had no.
Somebody had to buy them, motherfuckers.
It wasn't me.
Anyways, I don't know what the deal is with him and Under Armour, but apparently it's not stopping him from selling out his fucking sneakers.
No, it is not. But I'll tell you what, this is fucking crazy, absolutely crazy. We have a professional wrestler, the fucking Rock.
He's Canadian. He's half Canadian.
And
and Samoan.
He might be running for goddamn
what the fuck?
President of the United States of America. Things are definitely getting
what is going
bizarre
on in America these days?
They are getting really bizarre.
It just goes to show how silly the whole title of being president is.
I think we've jumped the shark now. We have
almost. We're almost there.
Fonzie is like on his motorcycle. He's got his thumbs up.
Trump has to shake hands with a robot blowjob in the White House.
I want the Terminator robot, the fucking Putin's Terminator robot, to come to the White House, stick his robot dick into Donald Trump's mouth. Oh no, sorry. I guess it would be reversed, right? Because was Putin's robot Trump's cock holster? I kind of lost track of all this in this joke, but all I know is
somebody's getting a robot cock.
Donald Trump and the Terminator Putin robot are fucking 69ing like a motherfucker.
Oh geez.
And yeah, it should benefit us all. So
this podcast sponsored by Captain Morgan.
Yes, Captain Morgan's private stock rum. It will.
Speaking of which,
it will do good things to you.
Are we doing that before or after social media?
Absolutely.
Because I think we're up against it. So let's knock out that social media and have a little toast to the iTunes.
Absolutely.
And the RSS feed.
Yeah,
and everything else.
So first thing we want to let you guys know is JOAT, Jerk of All Trades podcast. We are legit. We are official. We are
live.
We are live.
JOATpodcast.com. Check it out.
The best fucking platforms for your podcast. We are there. So we are on iTunes.
iTunes? I think I've heard of them.
I believe they're owned by this fruit company.
Apple.
Take a little.
Didn't take them long for them to recognize.
No, they knew it was.
We appreciate that, Apple.
Absolutely, we love you.
Even though you wouldn't let us log in with our password for like
Steve Jobs,
3
I'm coming
days.
into the afterlife, and I'm gonna tell you what, you're a cool motherfucker, and Tim Cook, you're fucking cool. So,
what up, iTunes?
Jerk of All Trades podcast is go on iTunes, search us.
Where else
we are there.
I think we're on Stitcher too, right?
I believe we're on Stitcher.
We're on
Stitcher
you,
too.
Stitcher.
Same thing. Jerk of All Trades podcast. SoundCloud, you can still hit us up there. That's,
still on SoundCloud.
Jerk of All Trades podcast, and then check out the brand fucking spanking new website for the Jerk of All Trades podcast, which is JOAT podcast. Check out our support page.
Yes, please check
Hook
it out.
us up. Give us some.
Tell us
fucking
what you think. You know, if we we need to tighten things up, certain areas of the website.
You know what?
It looks good.
Don't tell
we
us.
Worked hard
don't
on
tell
it.
us any of those things. Just give us your goddamn glitter dollars and let us fucking donate
Get
to
that
the
damn blowjob robot.
We need the blowjob robot. And then if you want
jerkofalltradespodcast@gmail.com.
And then jerkofalltradespodcast@gmail.com. And then we're on all other social media.
Facebook, Instagram,
YouTube, Jerk of All Trades podcast, and then Twitter. JOAT podcast.
We're everywhere. You can't not find us.
You cannot miss us. We love you guys, and we're gonna go to break.
No, we're not going to break. As a celebration to the iTunes and Stitcher, JOATpodcast.com, we'll be doing a celebratory shot of our favorite liquor, Captain Morgan Private Stock.
Eddie and I have a long history
live and in living color
with Captain Morgan Private Stock. So we're
all day, every day.
We're going to shoot this, and then we're going to go to break, and then we're going to come back with some more fun topics. So we love you guys.
Love you guys. We'll be back.
All right, we will be back. More fun topics. Jerk of All Trades podcast. Break. All right, guys, we are back from our break, and we've got a lot of fun topics planned for you guys right now. And this is our little tech segment right now. So we're going to talk about some interesting tech news and some science news and some drug news. Yeah, it's gonna be a fun little section of the show here. And the first thing that I wanted to talk about was motherfucking Apple. So
Apple, man, Apple's bringing jobs back to the United States.
Apple is bringing jobs back.
$1 billion, billion with a B.
I got my fucking pinky up to my lip right now. 1 billion.
Billion, man.
$1 billion.
That's a lot. That's a
billion.
whole lot to the United States of America.
Absolutely.
Hell yeah for that, man.
Let's talk
Give
about
us some
this.
fucking money. Fucking Apple, stop sending them jobs to fucking China all the time.
Yeah, let's talk about
it. Fucking Tim Cook, the motherfucking Apple man, bringing $1 billion worth of manufacturing to the United States for manufacturing jobs, created 2 million jobs and plans for thousands and thousands and thousands more.
Yeah.
Get them Apple plants up and at
Absolutely.
it. Get them Apple jobs coming in America. Let's get us some money up in this motherfucker.
Yeah, this is pretty cool. I'll tell you what, I have been what would be self-described as an Apple fanboy for quite a long time.
Yeah.
I love my fucking iMac. That's what we record the show on.
iPad.
I have had an iPhone for many generations. I love Apple. I love the simplicity of it. I love that I don't have to worry about all the bullshit on PC. But Apple is looking to bring a bunch of fucking money to America. They created a $1 billion fund.
That's a lot of money.
Basically invest in manufacturing jobs here. And their big thing with this is that they want to train the next generation of app developers. They want people to give media and apps and such to them, and so they can continue to do what they do. And I think it's cool that they're bringing this shit to America. But I think the really interesting aspect of this to me, besides the fact, I love that they're bringing shit to America, but Apple has had a lot of problems in the past with their manufacturing overseas.
Suicide.
Apple.
We're not repping that suicide.
No, we are definitely not repping suicide up in here. That's not.
They're not paying them Chinamen to build them fucking Apple watches.
I do not. Jerk of All Trades podcast is not does not.
They made enough money. It's time to bring them.
Does not support calling people Chinamen. I believe that's sort of
Chinamen and women.
Slightly offensive, but Apple had a lot of problems in the past. There was a bunch of exposés that came out around 2010.
Well, yeah, the main thing is they're investing in the future of the United States.
Absolutely.
They're investing in future developers. It's like we got the technology here. We got the people here.
Yeah.
We got the brightest minds here. Let's invest in the United States.
I don't know if that's completely true, but I'll sort of agree with it.
I support the United States.
The United States actually as a whole I'm not saying that we don't have bright minds here, but usually we end up pretty low on the totem pole when it comes to education and such.
Yeah. Well, that could change.
I hope so. I really hope so. If we start, giving people free college, and
this is awesome news.
Yeah,
jobs in America is a great thing. The more jobs, the better. That means more money for us. That means more money for you and your families.
Yes.
So Apple,
if you work for
Apple's a great, giant, big company that's out there, and them bringing jobs to the United States. That's not
especially when the robots are taking all of our goddamn jobs all the time. It's nice that they're actually bringing jobs here. But the big thing that I want to talk about with this, I kind of touched on it a couple times, is their problems overseas and the way they treat people overseas. So I can't imagine that the way that they treat people overseas is the way they're going to treat people here. It was actually so bad that they had in their main facility, Foxconn in China, they actually had multiple people that tried to kill themselves, and people that did.
Crazy. That's because they didn't pay them.
They didn't pay them, and they worked them long hours, and they didn't give them fucking breaks. Yeah. They tried to take days off, and they fucking denied it.
Very unfortunate.
Forced overtime, and eventually these people, if you are at your job, and
18 workers attempted suicide.
I'll tell you what, if there has never been a time in my life, and you know what, there's been jobs that I haven't loved, and I've been a little frustrated
I think we've all been there, yeah.
But there has never been a time where I have thought, and I'll tell you what, I haven't worked in like a giant fucking skyscraper where jumping out of the building wouldn't have done anything besides, I don't know, maybe like twist my ankle or hurt my leg a little bit. But people were like legitimately, not to make light of it, were jumping out of the goddamn building, killing themselves. And the really fucked up thing is they actually had to install what I'm sure they didn't call them this there, but they were fucking suicide nets. Like, how fucked up would that be if you're like, I cannot take this anymore. I can't build another one of these.
Only in China.
I cannot build another one of these goddamn smartphones.
If I got to look at one motherfucking iPhone one more time, I'm jumping out this motherfucker.
I'm fucking doing it. And then you do it and you're fucking free falling and you're just like, it's not worth it. I can't live anymore. But you're thinking it in whatever home language you speak. And then you hit that goddamn net.
Especially for the money they're making.
And those
lack thereof.
and those fucking nets are super springy too, so you know that you spring back up and you fly back into the same window that you jumped out of, and you end up right back in the same
suicide,
seat.
Yeah, suicide is against the law, right? It's illegal to commit suicide. So you hit that net. Are you going to jail?
That's a fucking felony.
Are you going to jail after you hit the net? Because it's like, do I go to jail? Do I die? Or do I just keep working? What are my options here?
That you really don't have a lot of options. And I'm upset because I only get a week of vacation. And these motherfuckers are like, I'm working like, what is the maximum amount of hours you can work a week? Take away 2. That's how many hours they're working.
Probably about 95.
They're jumping out the goddamn window because they have to fucking see another iPhone or a fucking iPad. And, they've installed nets to prevent them from fucking dying. Please stop dying because we can't.
So hopefully that doesn't happen here.
And so, so that's the thing. Can you imagine the media debacle when there are suicide nets in America? It's not happening.
Oh no,
it's definitely not happening.
No, yeah, the left or whoever the alt right will not have that shit.
I think the alt anything will not have that.
Yeah,
so
that's not cool.
That's a big thing with these manufacturing companies.
Pay these motherfuckers. You got enough money. Pay these motherfuckers. You want good products? Pay these motherfuckers to produce it.
There is a whole different set of regulations and such that.
Oh, that's why they do it.
As much as I may complain about the things that happen in this country. At least we don't have such deregulation that things like this can happen. And I guarantee you that things like that are not going to happen here because that would be a complete media fucking disaster.
But the bottom line is they're bringing jobs back.
Yes,
people are be able to make some money. Yeah, which is always a good thing. More money in our pockets.
Apply for Apple, maybe.
Fuck yeah, dude. Apple, open up them factories and start lacing our fucking pockets with that dollar bill.
Absolutely.
But
multiple dollar bills.
And I'll tell you what, man. If I was in China making them Apple iPods and shit, I'd be a little depressed.
Would you be depressed?
I'd be depressed as fuck. But what do I take for that motherfucking shit?
So let's say you're a little depressed. Do you go to your?
I don't want no pills.
Do you go to your local psychiatrist and
fuck
say,
that shit?
Hey, I'm real fucking sad, and I don't mean to make light of depression because it's actually really fucked up. But hey, do you have any of those SSRIs or anything? Maybe some Prozac or something. Something for my anxiety. I got post traumatic stress because I worked.
I got a shitty ass fucking job.
I worked at an Apple factory in China. So
just give me some fucking ketamine, man.
So you know what? Yeah, give me some goddamn ketamine.
Lace me up.
So let's fucking talk about. So this is something that really
progressive medicine.
Progressive medicine really fucking interests me because you have these drugs and things that have been basically bastardized for a very, very, very long time that people look at as like, well, that's illegal, and so that there can be nothing good from that. And so yeah, we've actually got our first large scale study of ketamine. And ketamine is actually it's an animal tranquilizer. And so people hear that actually. I believe it was last week. Eddie and I
believe they classify it as a hallucinogen.
It is in fact a hallucinogen. It was initially used as an animal tranquilizer, and it's still used that way. And actually, last week I dropped that, and Eddie was kind of like, I believe I actually said if you want to donate your tranquilizers to the podcast, and that still holds true. And you can actually send them care of the jerk of all trades.
I'm always pretty happy.
It doesn't matter. You can.
I'm a happy guy.
You can still go into a K-hole regardless of all that. But anyway, so ketamine is basically an animal tranquilizer, and people take it. It's like a party drug, and people take it for other reasons aside from that.
Yeah.
And they did the first large scale study, and so the way that ketamine is regulated right now, they weren't actually able to just have people come in and just like say, hey, take ketamine, and you don't take ketamine, and we're gonna do some like actual science shit and stuff and figure out what's going on. No, what they actually did was they actually mined data from previous FDA reporting of people that had depression and people that took ketamine and people that didn't take ketamine. And what they actually found was that out of 41,000, no pinky up to the lip there. It's not a billion, not a million, but 50.
Still a good number.
50% of those people actually didn't have depression or had reduced depression from taking ketamine.
Hell yeah.
And so
depression is big, man. I think people overlook that amongst like the many issues that human beings have.
Absolutely.
Depression is a motherfucker.
It is it's a huge thing. And without
it says here that it worked incredibly quickly, alleviating symptoms in just a few hours.
Yeah.
Other drugs used to treat depression generally takes 2 to 4 weeks. So in other drugs that they're giving you, because they want you to keep coming back.
Of course.
Because the money's in the
push a man.
The money's not in the cure. The money's in the treatment.
Absolutely.
So they always want to treat you.
Yes.
They never want to cure you.
No.
But anyways, ketamine works in just a couple hours.
Yeah.
Just a few hours, you start feeling better. But other shit, 2 to 4 weeks. So
Yeah.
of course it's illegal.
Of course. So you know what? I'll throw some shit about my own fucking existence out here. So you know what? I've had some hard times in my life, and I've suffered through some bouts of depression in my life. And you know what? I've had some periods in my life in which I've taken normal pharmaceutical prescription depression medication. And I'll tell you what. I gave it a chance multiple times in my life, and I took it for multiple weeks, and it's supposed to take quite a few weeks to build up in your system and such. And honestly, I just kind of felt very devoid of feelings completely. And that's not what I'm looking for in life. I don't want to. I don't want to just not feel life. I want to live life, but I don't want to live life in a fucking constant state of just like not enjoying things. And that's kind of what I really want to make clear that I'm not saying that the normal pharmaceuticals that they give out are completely not good, because I think that they're very important for people. And I think that that's something that gets really, really mixed up in the alternative medicine scene, is that, people are automatically like, well, this is good and the normal pharmaceutical bullshit is bad. And I don't think that that's true. I think that that's important for very many people, and that's something that they should continue doing. But for me, it didn't work. And I'll tell you what, I actually, in my lifetime, I've actually never had ketamine. I know a lot about it. I've read a lot about it. I know what it does to you. But I've actually done a lot of other actually, my friend has done a lot of other psychedelic, allegedly done a lot of other psychedelic drugs like LSD and magic mushrooms. And those are things that he did, and he was doing them to basically just escape or, feel something different or feel something. And they were actually starting to rewire my friend's brain, and eventually,
in a good way or bad way?
In a very, very good way.
Hell yeah.
And it completely changed. Fuck it, it changed my life, and I felt a lot better. There was a period in my life where I was in a very bad situation, in a very bad marriage, and I just was not a happy person. And I dabbled a little bit in what's called microdosing, where I took small amounts of a psychedelic, and it really started to change my perception on things. And there's a lot of science coming out now, and this is one of those things where it's starting to show that these things kind of like where regular typical pharmaceuticals work on a long term, and they maybe give you like a slight dopamine release or that type of thing, where a psychedelic basically just like pushes you into this different reality, and it connects these different neurons in your brain, and it pushes you into different parts of your brain to work through things that you may not be completely willing to do when you're in your normal reality. And then you're able to purge that shit out of your system and be a better person and be fucking happier. And I think that I am so happy to see that things like LSD, magic mushrooms, ketamine, MDMA, these things, and the bastardization of these things by who knows exactly who, the pharmaceutical industry,
regulate it for taxes,
the fucking government. Finally, people are seeing through that because of the wealth of information on the internet, and people are starting to use that and understand what the potential of those things are. And I
For
think
sure.
here's the bottom line. If these things are able to make people on a whole happier, is it going to work for everybody? No. Is everybody ready for the psychedelic experience? No. But are a lot of people going to benefit from it? Abso-fucking-lutely. And if that is something that we're going to see happen based on this type of study and other studies that are out there, I am so much for it, and I fucking love it. So everybody, send your animal tranquilizers, send your fucking
Support JOAT.
send your fucking ketamine to the Jerk of All Trades podcast. But please send it anonymously. And you know what? I love fucking people, and I love this world, and I want everybody to be fucking happy.
Yeah, man.
And you know
I don't
what?
have much experience with psychedelics, but
Yeah.
I do have a little. And
My friend
if
has a little bit. but-
yeah, allegedly. And if it helps people, I'm all for it. You know,
Absolutely.
I'm team human.
Team
Yeah,
human.
I'm not team robot. I'm definitely team
Fuck,
human.
fuck the robots.
And like I said, man, if ketamine works on people, why is it banned? You know, why are you holding it back from people? If it can be used in a progressive way to make people feel better. I mean, it's senseless to make it a drug, other than the fact that
Legalize it all. That is as extreme as that sounds.
Yeah.
Legalize it all.
in
Legalize
small
all.
doses.
No.
In smaller doses.
Legalize drugs.
But
because,
if you haven't tried it, try psychedelics in small doses if you can. If you're too afraid, that's fine. But like,
understandable.
yeah, if you haven't tried it, give it a chance, man. In small doses, hang out with some friends. That way, if anything goes awry, you got your friends
Absolutely.
that got your back.
Setting is important. Absolutely.
And you know, that's how we did it. And
Treat it with respect. Treat it our friends.
Respect the psychedelics, man.
I believe
If
you're
you
my
don't
friend.
Respect it, they might come back to bite you.
That is a big thing with me.
So
You have to treat these things with the utmost respect and the respect that they deserve, because
it's being proven that these things have a good effect on human beings,
Yes.
on the brain. So give it a chance.
Let's do it.
All, I mean, that's all there is to it. Just give it.
you know
a
what?
chance.
This is your brain, and this is your brain on drugs,
And this is your brain on ketamine.
and this is your brain on ketamine, and you're in a K
And
hole,
you're happy.
and you're fucking finally happy because you can work through your fucking bullshit. So
It
fuck-
works super fast. It works
Yes.
3 weeks faster than the fucking other shit.
Yeah.
Why would you even bother with the other shit when you can try some ketamine?
right, and shit you have to be on forever. You said it earlier. It's not about the fucking cure. It's about getting you hooked on their fucking shit.
They're
So,
making money and you're not, basically.
exactly. You're giving them your money. So
Well, I tell you what, man. I was depressed until I heard
Uh-oh.
about this exercise pill.
oh man,
God damn it, man.
God
Are you
damn.
telling me I could get a six-pack without working out? Is that what I'm hearing right now?
I don't know that.
Oh, shit. Researchers have identified a method for increasing endurance
Yes.
in mice by about 70% with the help of a drug that triggers the same genetic process as exercise.
Oh my God.
What the fuck is going on here?
The world is getting fucking crazier and crazier. I'll tell you what. I as much as I want to be a healthy motherfucker, I'm not fucking ripped. I'm not in the fucking best shape. I'm not showing off the fucking Jerk of All Trades podcast fucking six pack over here.
No.
But if I can build my fucking endurance without working out, and I can fucking exercise in a goddamn pill, that's what Americans love, you know, instead of having to put the work in, fucking take a pill. And I don't think that that's
I think this is every lazy human's dream pill.
Yes, absolutely. Every goddamn infomercial that you saw in your entire life, in a fucking nutshell, this is this, but it might actually fucking work. So basically what it is, it's PPAR delta. It's a transcription factor gene, and it increases endurance by activating pathways in the body. And so they have basically what they did, they genetically removed it from mice. They had them run on a fucking treadmill. I would love to see a goddamn mouse on a treadmill. I hope it was actually like a regular ass treadmill. Like it was just a very, very tiny treadmill. So they the mouse had to set up the settings and shit on it. I can't imagine that was probably what it was, but that's what I'm imagining in my mind.
This is pretty crazy.
Yeah. So essentially what they did, they had them run on the fucking thing and test it out and see what their endurance was. And then they gave them this molecule and it activated that PPAR again. And then they did a comparison and they saw a 70% increase in endurance on these
That
motherfuckers.
is a lot.
That is a mouse that can fucking endure.
UFC fights are gonna have to be like 6, 7, 8 rounds now. 70% endurance. If
That is
this
huge.
works on humans,
That's huge.
are you crazy?
That is huge.
They're gonna have to fucking make the Boston Marathon like fucking twice as long now.
Let's not talk about the Boston Marathon. I think that's
Or-
still. Is that too early? That was
They're
like
gonna have
4
to
or
make
5 years
any
ago.
marathon longer.
But seriously,
what the fuck?
if you are a goddamn gorilla and you and or actually if you're not an actual gorilla, if you're a guy in a gorilla costume,
you know what
and-
this would be good for? Fucking soldiers, man.
oh, you're
Hell
gonna
yeah.
wait, you're gonna fuck a soldier?
Fucking soldiers.
What? wait, you still did not
Imagine,
emphasize.
imagine the ground you can cover.
You did still not
with
emphasize that
70%
right.
endurance.
I still thought you were gonna fuck a soldier.
Oh, if she's hot, man. I don't see why not.
yeah, that's possible.
Yeah, there's hot soldiers.
Yeah.
If you're a hot soldier, jerkofalltrades@gmail.com. Eddie the Jerk is
Jerk of all trades podcast at gmail.com.
Jerk of all. Oh yeah, my bad. Eddie the Jerk is single, and I'm looking
Yes.
for a hot soldier.
He is looking for a hot soldier, and he's got 70% endurance
yeah,
increase.
And if I get this pill, watch the fuck out.
yeah, watch the.
Oh, that's
fuck.
another thing I didn't think about. More endurance.
More endurance.
Yeah,
If you
dude, we're pulling all nighter.
if you are a premature ejaculator, you need the exercise pill. I can't wait for the infomercial on this shit.
She's gonna be begging me to stop.
I believe Ron Jeremy will be in it, and it will be fucking amazing. I am waiting for that. That is my greatest hope in this because I'm not buying the
That'd be a
exercise
sad day
pill.
when your girlfriend has to flush the exercise pills down the toilet because she can't take it anymore.
I mean, it might be a little sad for her, but
Hey, you know, it's like, damn it, where's my stash?
where's my stash of
I had that
exercise
shit all
pills?
set up.
So yeah, this is pretty fucking crazy, man. So obviously they're using it in mice right now, but what happens when they are able to utilize this in human beings? And the big implications on this is it's actually banned as a performance enhancing drug right now. But obviously, you know, we've seen in the past people like to skirt the system. So what happens to, you know, athletic shit when people are able to do this thing that gives them a 70% advantage? I believe you start to see people breaking every goddamn record. Mark McGuire were fucking coming for yo shit.
Yeah, no shit, right?
So yeah,
Barry
it's
Bonds actually.
Sorry, Barry.
Barry Bonds.
I never
King steroids.
I never claimed to be the strongest
Get
fucking
your steroid game right.
I'm
Ray.
sorry. My steroid knowledge is a little off kilter, so I will work on that. I will learn my fucking steroided baseball
Your steroid
players.
baseball players.
And next week I will give you the top 10 baseball players that were on steroids. I'm not.
I'm looking forward to that.
I'm definitely not.
No. I'm holding it to you.
Oh fuck.
Fuck yeah.
All right. So
sports rap.
next week in sports rap, Ray
Can
has
you
to
name 10 players on steroids right now, or probably not?
No.
Mark McGuire,
Barry Bonds. That's it.
Oh, all right, yeah. Next week,
I don't
definitely.
think
next
I
week.
could name 8 more
I
baseball
don't even
players.
think I can name 10. I could.
Allegedly. Allegedly.
I could get close, but
Yeah.
I don't think I could hit 10.
Yeah.
So, anyways, if I need to hit 10, I might need surgery on my brain.
Yeah.
And if I got to get surgery on my brain, I want a robot to do that shit. And I'm not even joking.
goddamn robots, man. Robots are taking everybody's job. No one is safe. Even
Not
goddamn
even the
brain
doctors.
brain surgeons. We talked about earlier where people that were making under $20 an hour, they stood no chance. Fucking robots are definitely coming for your goddamn job.
Fuck yeah.
Now fucking
Or fuck that.
fucking
One of the two.
fuck you, fuck everything. God damn it. You know what? Let's fuck the world.
Hell yeah. You know who's going to prescribe me my ketamine prescription? A fucking robot doctor. Because that human doctor ain't going to do it.
He might.
Anyways, we have a robot that can perform a brain surgery, cranial surgery, 50 times faster than the standard
That
procedure.
is relatively fast.
50 times faster.
Pretty fast. Pretty
That
fucking
is
fast.
crazy.
If I want to get my brain surgery, I want to get out 50 times faster, get back to my life.
That's right, man. If I got to get brain surgery, I got to go to work on Monday. That's the bottom line. I got to be back.
Fucking Friday night,
Give me
I'm
my
going in the
50 times
hospital.
faster.
Saturday, I'm getting my fucking brain surgery. Sunday, recoup.
That's it.
Monday,
man.
I'm back.
Just give me my scar
I'm back.
and let
I'm
me
back.
walk.
I'm back in the goddamn game.
But yeah, these doctors, man, it's much like the self-driving cars in that a doctor still has to oversee the procedure. There's a doctor on hand during the skull procedure. the surgery that oversees everything. He can stop the machine at any moment. So these robots are being overseen by humans still, but 50
For right now.
times faster. That is incredible.
Absolutely.
Incredible.
Absolutely, man. This is definitely fucking cool because you know what? Honestly, if you need brain surgery, it's probably pretty important. It probably needs to happen relatively fast.
Absolutely.
And on top of that, so imagine how rigorous it would be for a human to have to perform brain surgery and not fucking slip and like not like I mean people are
Pressure.
human. People are
Big pressure.
People are human. Imagine the stress of your job. Whatever your job is, and anybody that's listening to the fucking podcast, we don't know what your job is. Maybe you're a fucking brain surgeon, but
you might be.
But let's say you're not a brain surgeon because I'm not a fucking brain surgeon. So whatever my fucking job is, you know, you maybe feel a little bit of fucking pressure, a little bit of stress to do a good job. So if you're a brain surgeon and somebody's fucking life is on the line, you might feel a little fucking shaky.
Absolutely.
With this fucking drill, you're not feeling that because basically what happens, they do a fucking CT scan of the brain. They fucking scope out like where all the nerves, all the major veins and shit are.
Yep.
And then they create a fucking diagram of exactly what they're going to do. And then the fucking machine does it. And the fucking doctor is there. The surgeon is there to turn it off, turn it on if they need to. But it fucking does it.
The big thing for me is that this thing costs less than $100K.
Yeah, they're gonna
less than $100,000.
They're gonna.
That's less than a Kendall Jenner Instagram post.
I believe.
Isn't that crazy?
I believe.
I can get my brain surgery for less than a fucking Instagram.
If I need brain surgery, I can actually get 3 of them, 3.5 brain surgeries for one Kendall Jenner Instagram fucking post.
2.5 brain surgeries for a completed profile.
3.5 actually.
No, completed.
$363,000. That's
for completed.
That's what she.
Oh no! I'm talking about completed for Black Mirror.
Oh, Black Mirror. Okay, yeah.
250,000 they got from angel investors.
Oh, okay, all right.
Yeah, but
you lost.
What's more important? Fucking going on right now? A fucking brain surgery for humans 50 times faster than normal, or a fucking completed profile that you don't even want nothing to do with.
I don't
even want a completed profile.
Fuck
I could
completed.
have all 5 stars on my completed profile. Wipe my ass with it. Give me my fucking brain surgery for under $100K. That's what I want.
Let's be honest.
Make me smarter.
Let's be honest here. We're already both on completed.com. And based on the beginning of last week's episode, Eddie was a 4.373.
Oh, you can't change it. You can't change it.
And based on my editing of last week's show, Eddie is actually a 2.8.
I actually got more ratings since then. I think I'm at like a 5.8 now.
Next week maybe we're going to go on to completed.com and we're going to check both of our profiles. So if you have not rated us both yet,
hey Trump, give me that 5, bro.
Please, Kendall Jenner, everything I've said about you
Kendall Jenner, give me that 5.
Everything I said about you is a lie. Bill O'Reilly, I fucking love you. I love that you're podcasting. I cannot wait to not listen to your show. You're a cool motherfucker, and I don't like you at all. And
I think he might need the robot drill.
Yeah, I might need to robot drill him in his fucking
give him some common
in
sense.
his fucking Republican dick. So get ready, Bill O'Reilly. You can give me a 1 out of 5. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna robot fucking drill your fucking dick. It's meant for the brain. I'm putting in your fucking Republican dick. God
Stop
damn
touching these girls, man.
Stop doing it. Fucking Fox News has got to pay out millions of motherfucking dollars for you to fucking touch women. And
you done fucked up, Bill O'Reilly.
The robot drill is coming for your conservative penile implant. And we love you. And please give me a good rating on completed. So, yeah. Fucking robot drill, skull drill thing. That's fucking it, man. That's what we got to fucking say on this. We're fucking going.
We're lacking a little bit on the tech this week, but
no. This has been tremendously bizarre, and we fucking love you guys. And
if they can implement this robot drill within the next 3 or 5 years, that'd be great. 50 times faster is great. Under $100,000 is great.
Yes.
This is all good news for human beings.
Yes.
And
we love you, human race.
Yeah, moving forward, let's just keep making the shit better.
Yes,
and
let's
better and
let's
better
get fucking better. Let's learn how to fucking take care of people better and fucking cure people better. Medicine has just gotten so much better over the fucking years.
Hell
and
yeah.
let's continue to fucking do that and progress and Fuck it, man. Fucking human race. Fuck the robots. Humans, number one.
Humans.
We are the fucking best.
Hashtag Team Humans.
Team Humans. Hashtag Team Humans. Jerk of All Trades podcast, episode 7. We're going to fucking go to break. We're going to come back. We have...
Don't leave.
We have an amazing fucking
Don't
segment
leave.
for you. Nothing but fucking
We're not going to
laughs.
tease it, but don't leave. Do not go anywhere. This is the best segment of the fucking podcast, I promise you.
You are going to laugh. We love you guys. We will see you on the flip side of this
We'll
break.
be back.
Jerk of All Trades podcast, episode 7. We'll be back.
Yo, Jerk of All Trades podcast, episode number 7.
Lucky fucking 7.
Lucky 7's up
Lucky
in this
7.
beat.
Yes.
Anyways, let me go ahead and introduce this giant rabbit story that died.
God damn it, United.
Motherfucking United Airlines and their
What are you
motherfucking
doing?
news stories that just won't quit, even though their stock keeps going up.
I believe it's actually going down.
Yeah. Anyways, giant rabbit dies after United Airlines flight goes to United States. This is crazy. The World
up.
Guinness, a book of world records, Guinness Book of World Records rabbit, the largest rabbit in the world,
3 foot fucking long.
fucking died on a United Airlines flight.
You can't make this shit up.
Just a couple episodes ago, if you're new here, just a couple episodes ago, we were talking about United Airlines kicking people off their planes for bullshit reasons.
No.
Now they're fucking killing fucking bunny rabbits on their fucking flights.
Not even a regular ass bunny rabbit.
Yeah.
I mean, god damn it.
It had to be the Guinness Book of World Records biggest rabbit of all time.
A motherfucking 3 foot goddamn rabbit
What
named
the fuck
Simon.
is going on here?
This fucking rabbit, 10 months old, he's in perfect fucking health. He got a goddamn physical, a rabbit physical. I can't even imagine what's involved with that.
Oh.
They had him running a
I don't
fucking
even wanna know.
treadmill. They gave him the fucking exercise
Hopefully
pill
it
and
didn't come
shit.
with an enema.
It might have. I lift his little fucking bunny fucking tail up and Peter Cottontail. Yeah, so
3 feet long.
three foot goddamn long.
His name was Simon.
Simon, we love you.
We love you, Simon.
R.I.P. fucking
R.I.P.
Simon. Seriously, I would love to pet the world's fucking largest
I
Guinness
bet
Book of
that
World Records
motherfucker
bunny
was
rabbit.
cuddly as a motherfucker.
Seriously,
that rabbit didn't do nothing wrong.
Seriously, goddamn cuddly. So, fucking United, what the fuck are you doing,
United Airlines.
dude? You're fucking killing me,
You're
dude.
kicking people off flights and you're killing rabbits.
You lost.
Way to go, United.
You lost $1 billion.
Holla at me, JetBlue.
You lost $1 billion in fucking stock by grabbing some fucking Asian dude and beating the fuck out of him and taking him off your plane.
The only Asian that didn't know Kung Fu.
This is where Eddie does his...
What the?
He did it. He fucking did it. He did the Bruce Lee
The
impression.
only Asian that didn't know Kung Fu.
He
They
didn't
got
know
kicked him
Kung
off the
Fu.
plane.
He wasn't a UFC
They are so
fighter.
lucky.
They beat the fuck out of him. They drug that motherfucker off the goddamn plane. And now, what the fuck is United doing? They are fucking up once again, and they killed the goddamn world's largest Guinness Book of World Records. And I get it. People don't care as much about the Guinness Book of World Records these days, but they fucking killed this motherfucker. Who the fuck knows what happened? There's so much more to this story, too. So apparently, this fucking bunny rabbit, the fucking breeder, was a lady named Annette Edwards. She was a former Playboy model, so she's hanging out with fucking Hugh Hef and shit, and she's like, I fucking love bunny rabbits, and I want the world's largest fucking bunny rabbit, and I want to fucking breed the fuck out of him. And so she does, and then she's like, hey, he's fucking 10 months old. His name is fucking Simon. We're going to fucking put him on United, no. Southwest, somebody fucking else. What the fuck are you thinking?
This was the time to go to Southwest.
They fucking put him on this goddamn plane, and the fucking plane lands. He's in the fucking undercarriage, and guess what? This motherfucking rabbit is goddamn dead.
God damn it.
He is dead. He has died. Why the fuck did he die? He just had a fucking physical. I don't know how often rabbits get physicals, but apparently when you're world's largest bunny rabbit.
You get your physicals.
Right. You get them. I get physicals like, I don't know. I can't remember the last time I got a physical, but I'm not going on United. And if I'm going on United, I'm definitely getting a physical because if I die, I want my family to get the fucking money. So Jerk of All Trades podcaster fucking mysteriously dies in the undercarriage.
If
Why
I
the
go
fuck was
on
I
United,
there?
I'm filling out my will. It's like I got to update my will. I'm going
Seriously.
on United.
What the fuck? So they fucking killed this goddamn bunny rabbit. The funniest fucking thing about this is that they United in their ultimate fucking PR, god damn it, their PR, like, can whoever's doing their public relations for United, can they please be fired? I don't want anyone to lose their job, but this guy's not doing a good job. They offered a post-mortem investigation on this goddamn bunny. In the quotations here in my notes, I put no thanks, ! Because even if I'm dead, I don't want United Airlines to do anything to me. So I just like to think about the potential autopsy on this goddamn giant rabbit by United Airlines. I'm sure it would turn up that there was no foul play, but they killed this goddamn bunny rabbit. Fucking Annette Edwards is fucking pissed because she said this fucking rabbit was in good health.
Bullshit.
This is goddamn bullshit. You fucking killed my goddamn rabbit. And it gets...
You know you got problems when you're killing bunny rabbits.
Seriously.
What did that rabbit do to United?
Nothing.
I want to know what happened. Right now.
This bunny rabbit knew too much, and he was murdered. Murdered by United Airlines. I'm throwing it out there. This goddamn bunny rabbit, Simon... Let's call him by his name. Simon was murdered.
He can't talk. He's dead.
He is a rabbit. So even when he was alive, he actually could not talk in any sort of language that we as humans could understand. But what sound do bunnies make?
What sound what?
What sound does a bunny make? I don't know.
It eats carrots and is cute and cuddly and super
that's
friendly.
not the sound it makes. I
don't have a sound for bunny rabbits.
I wanted to do. I believe.
I don't think they make too many sounds.
I believe you sheeped me last week with the boss, so I wanted to throw the bunny rabbit sound, and I don't. Yeah, that was a pretty.
When they eat a carrot, they.
Do bunnies actually eat carrots? Or is that like a cliche? I don't know.
It's hard to say.
I never had a bunny, but the other most ridiculous aspect of this is that apparently. The breeder said there was a very famous client who had purchased this large bunny rabbit and that he is very upset. So right now,
very wealthy. All
we can do is speculate who was the buyer. It was a him. Who do you think it is, Eddie?
The Rock?
If you smell.
I don't know, man. Guinness Book of World Records.
It might be Donald Trump.
Rock, maybe?
It might be the fucking Rock.
Vince McMahon?
It might be fucking Vladimir fucking Putin looking to...
Vladimir Kozlov?
Cock holster this goddamn bunny. It could be any number of people, but...
Huge PR nightmare.
I wish...
How are you going to kill the biggest bunny rabbit in the Guinness Book of World Records?
United, you're fucked.
After you kick the guy off the flight... After
I don't think they
all
fully
this public
kicked him.
relations,
I think they
kind of dragged him.
I think they hired
forcefully. Pulled him off the plane. I didn't even see it.
They hired UFC fighters to beat the fuck out of him and drag him off. So I like to imagine that after this bunny died, I believe that they actually beat the fuck out of this bunny rabbit and they dragged his lifeless 3-foot corpse. Actually, I don't like to imagine that because that's pretty fucked up. This is the world's largest rabbit, and you should probably be treating...
rabbits fly without being harassed?
Seriously.
They're equal people.
Can't we put a goddamn rabbit on a fucking motherfucking plane
and leave him the fuck alone
and not kill him?
Yeah.
Even a regular bunny rabbit.
What the fuck, man?
God damn it. If I'm put in charge of the world's largest bunny rabbit, I'm going to definitely make sure that I do not murder the fuck out of him.
If I get a pet bunny, we're not flying United.
No.
I'm sorry. We're going on JetBlue. Or we're going on Southwest.
I'm going
because these motherfuckers United, you don't know what the fuck you're going to get in the United.
I am getting in my shitty fucking 20-year-old fucking Honda. And I'm going to put that motherfucker in the backseat in a goddamn plastic
road trip
we're going a goddamn road trip, and I'm drinking road sodies, and I'm fucking driving with Simon, and I know that he's cool because if I see something wrong with him, I'm like, what's up, dude? Do you need some fucking lettuce? Do you need some fucking carrots? Like, what is up? Are you okay? But if you put him on the fucking the undercarriage of a United Airlines flight, they're going to kill him. So I'll tell you what, right now, public enemy number 3 on the Jerk of All Trades podcast is United Airlines.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to make a top.
It might be number 1 for me.
We're going to make a top 5 enemies of the podcast, and United Airlines,
they're up there.
You're on the goddamn list right now. Stop fucking doing shit like this because it's not working out for you. So
hell no.
Stop fucking doing it. Stop fucking killing animals.
I swear to God, United, if I had a pet monkey, I'd send that bitch after you. But I don't. But I tell you who does.
I'll tell you what.
This motherfucker at Popka, Florida, got a wild monkey on the loose.
So let's fucking talk a little bit about the ridiculousness that is this goddamn world that we live in. So let's take a little trip back. 2 episodes back, Eddie and I took a little.
That's right.
Took a little trip to the float tank, and Eddie had never been in a float tank before, and we had a fucking awesome experience going in the float tank. Eddie almost got kicked out because he walked out with his fucking wang hanging out and was trying to hit on.
Oh,
some
no
chick.
way!
I don't know if that was a full story, but don't go back.
That ain't that big.
It was. It was an interesting. It was a fucking cool experience, and so anyway, we made a little light of that and talked about one of my favorite movies. It's called Altered States, and it's a early 1980s movie, and it's basically about a guy who starts going in fucking isolation tanks, and he takes a bunch of psychedelics, and eventually he turns into a crazy motherfucking monkey guy, and he starts running around and fucking shit up. And so Eddie came up with the brilliant idea of what would happen if we took a monkey and we threw the monkey in the float tank. And so I thought that was pretty fucking funny, and would it turn into a human? And so I threw it out into the fucking world. I want a fun monkey story. And I really, really wanted it to happen, and I really thought about it. And so I try to not seek it out too much. And the best I could fucking do last week was I had a guy who dressed in a gorilla costume.
Gorilla suit.
And
for 6 days.
For 6 days. It was pretty fucking cool. He ran for charity for a fucking gorilla thing, and fucking I don't remember now, but
now this week,
so
we got our monkey. We found him.
We fucking found
on the loose.
We didn't get it last week, but we fucking found it this week. So
I wonder if this motherfucker's still on the loose.
So let's fucking talk about the fact that there are goddamn wild fucking monkeys attacking people.
In Florida.
I don't think they actually,
of all places.
I don't think they actually attacked anyone yet, but in this version of the story, they actually did. So yeah, actually in Opapka. Can Eddie lived in Florida, so maybe he can pronounce that for me.
I believe the proper pronunciation is Apopka.
Apoka.
But I could be wrong.
In Apoka, Florida, there was a wild fucking monkey. It was a fucking Reese's monkey, not Reese's Pieces. It was a Reese's monkey.
No. He's coming for your Reese's.
This motherfucker. So basically, the story of the shit is that in the 1930s, they brought these fucking what they call a troop of monkeys. I don't know if that's actually like a technical term for a large group of monkeys, but that's what they called it.
Yeah.
A troop of monkeys. They brought it to the state park. There was a fucking some sort of group of people coming there, and they wanted to impress them apparently with a troop of monkeys, and so they brought them there, and apparently these fucking monkeys got out of goddamn control, and so the monkeys are still running out of wherever the fuck they're hanging out, and they're going into the fucking local neighborhoods. I read from a lady that was saying that she got super nervous when a monkey ran toward her. So
yeah, I would be too.
She definitely thought a fucking float tank monkey was coming towards her fucking face to claw her fucking eyeballs out. There's also a very fun sign that says, "Please do not approach or feed the monkey." So please keep this in mind at all times. Do not approach the monkey. Do not feed the monkey.
I wonder how a monkey would approve of a blowjob robot. You would think they would enjoy it, right?
I don't know.
Or would they kill it?
So, I mean, obviously monkeys are very closely related to us. So I think if you, instead of having a human head on it, if you had a monkey head, I think it would
get this on a monkey.
a monkey head. That was not my intention.
Just
there.
on that monkey head. We got to contact Arlen Robotics right now.
Arlen Robotics.
See if we can get the monkey head edition of the blowjob robot to catch this fucking monkey on the loose in Apopka, Florida.
If you can quadruple the fucking goal for the Arlen Robotics blowjob robot, you will get the monkey version. And if you're a monkey, and even if you've always wondered what it would be like to have a robot version of a monkey give you head, you can make it happen via. By the way, they actually don't have this Kickstarter or this Indiegogo.
No.
But they could.
I'm just wondering if this monkey made it to Ohio from Florida.
It would be.
I mean, it's possible, right?
It is possible.
Because there's a goddamn Bigfoot statue missing in fucking Ohio right now.
Yeah, so...
Did this monkey steal the goddamn Bigfoot fucking statue or what?
So there is some ridiculous shit happening in Ohio right now.
North Lima, Ohio. Police in Ohio are on the lookout for
Beaver Township, I believe, which is the fucking place I want to go because I want to go to Beaver Township.
I enjoy beavers.
Yes, they have big teeth and they,
I don't know about that.
They make dams.
The blowjob robot doesn't have big teeth.
Yeah, she has really, really weird mouth and shit. So I'll take the big teeth over that. But yeah, so let's fucking talk about the goddamn motherfucking guy or gal, I don't fucking know, who is stealing fucking Bigfoot statues. What the fuck are you doing? What are you doing? Why are you doing it? Some motherfucker is stealing goddamn Bigfoot statues. Some lady fucking made these things. They're fucking painted concrete. There's fucking 3 different sizes. There's a 42-inch. There's a fucking 27-inch.
They're not even worth that much.
No.
Like 50 to 150 bucks.
No.
It had to be the monkey.
There's a fucking there's a baby fucking version of this thing. They're all fucking stolen. They're not really worth that much. And somebody fucking stole these things. You know what? I have always in my life wanted a Bigfoot statue. But I'm not going to fucking steal it, man. If it's like $150 for like the 42-inch version.
It seems like a lot of work.
I mean, it looks pretty fucking badass. And I would probably pay $150 if I really wanted that goddamn Bigfoot statue. But
I risk it. Just give them the money.
Right. Seriously.
Apple's got jobs opening up. Just give them the
Seriously.
money.
Go to Apple, get a goddamn job, and then you can buy all the Bigfoot statues that you want. We have been searching for the fucking Sasquatch for so long, and now we are forced to search instead for the regular ass fucking Bigfoot, the regular ass Sasquatch, the fucking Yeti. We're instead looking for some goddamn shitty fucking concrete. I'll tell you what, they actually look kind of cool, so I don't want to say shitty.
Yeah.
And I don't want to hate on this lady. She did a good job. But has anyone seen it? You know what? We have multiple ways. You can hit up the podcast.
Oh, yeah.
And you can let us know if you put eyes on the Bigfoot statues. Please let us know because they're still out there. They are MIA.
I think the monkey got it.
The goddamn monkey. I don't trust that monkey.
That fucking monkey is fast.
I don't trust that monkey. I'll tell you what, on that monkey thing, apparently there is over 700 of these goddamn monkeys over the past number of years that they have captured that have been out on the loose. These monkeys are out of fucking control. They have
stealing statues.
They have altered perception because they have been in a float tank.
What the fuck?
They're fucking taking ketamine and they're fucking like getting rid of their monkey depression.
And they're on the loose.
They are on the loose and they are in fucking just a crazy mindset.
And if you don't believe us, there's a Ronald McDonald statue that just got fucking stolen. Actually, it just got recovered. My bad. And it's undamaged.
It did actually.
These fucking monkeys are out of control, goddammit. Somebody stop these motherfuckers.
God damn it. So you stole the goddamn Bigfoot statue.
And then they're going to go and steal Ronald McDonald statue?
You weren't fucking happy with just that. You didn't get your goddamn rocks off on your goddamn Bigfoot statue. Even this happened a year ago, but whatever for the sake of the story here. You stole a goddamn fiberglass 250-pound statue of Ronald fucking McDonald.
Damn.
In New Jersey. What the fuck were you thinking, dude?
This monkey is all over the place. He's going from Florida to Ohio to New Jersey.
This is seriously
250-pound statue worth $500. A Ronald McDonald statue in New Jersey.
Actually worth a lot more than that. That is actually only the reward. So they've actually recovered it now. That is the reward.
Oh, my bad.
For tips leading to the apprehension of the Ronald McDonald fiberglass statue. I'll tell you what, it's a pretty fucking cool statue.
This is crazy.
I'm actually going to look
It looks good.
I'm going to look at the picture as I fucking talk to you right now. Here I'm going.
He's sitting on a little bench. He's got his legs crossed.
This is an adorable Ronald McDonald fucking statue. He's
very friendly.
He's sitting on a bench. He's got a bunch of police officers around him. He's got one leg over the other. He's got his red ass shoes and his red ass hair. Got a adorable fucking red tie. He's got stripy fucking legs and fucking shirt. And
somehow the monkey got a hold of him.
Somehow some motherfucking monkey or some fucking human that's sort of a monkey decided they were going to fucking steal him. So what the fuck were you thinking, Hamburglar? Come on, man.
The monkey Hamburglar. He was dressed up in black and white. I saw him.
You know what, Hamburglar? Let me send this message out to you.
Uh-oh. Ray's pissed.
Stop sending your fucking...
Was it Bill O'Reilly?
Stop sending your fucking monkey army after fucking Bigfoot statues, after Ronald McDonald statues. We don't fucking want it, man.
Stop stealing these fucking statues,
We got fucking robots that are looking to fucking take over this goddamn world, take over our fucking jobs. They want to fucking perform brain surgery and all.
They want to go to Saturn.
They want to go to goddamn Saturn. We got fucking Terminator versions of them. They want to
blowjob robots.
They want to give you a goddamn blowjob. You know what?
I ain't mad at that.
Let's keep that going. But
yeah, for sure. We love those kind of robots.
Hamburglar.
Spread love.
Hamburglar. Well, we're gonna spread something, and it might be love, and it might be something else. It might be secret sauce. And where I'm gonna spread it, I'm not gonna tell you. I'll tell you what. I made a very important note on this fucking story, and I'm just gonna lay it out there, and we're gonna fucking end it on this tip right here.
Yeah.
Hamburglar. Fuck you, dude.
Fuck the Hamburglar.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
We've never liked you. I like Grimace. Grimace is fucking badass. He's fucking purple.
He's so nice.
He's shaped like a fucking triangle.
He lets me come over. I kick my feet up. We chill and kick it, man.
I don't want to hear what the Hamburglar does with you. Oh no, sorry, Grimace. I fucked
all
that.
Stealing shit all the fucking time.
But Hamburglar, god damn it.
Can't we just chill and hang out?
Can we all just hang out and eat really fucking weird fucking beef patties with special sauce and lettuce, cheese, and pickles? Eddie wants to fucking...
I just want my 20-piece and chill.
Here's the deal. Eddie,
20-piece and chill. What's wrong with that?
Eddie laid it out there. He wants his $500 reward so he can get $500 worth of McChicken. So
we can buy another mic with that motherfucker.
We can buy a lot of goddamn things with that $500. And so...
there it is.
God damn it, Hamburglar. Stop doing what you're doing. And you know what? Don't, though, because you're giving us fucking topics for days. Kendall Jenner, please continue to be the person that you're being.
Kendall Jenner again.
Blowjob robot, please continue to grow your...
We should plug that again.
Yeah, absolutely.
Arlen Robotics.
Arlen.
I don't know the .com, but they're a little bit more than halfway there. If you want your blowjob robot, man, don't sleep.
Indiegogo is indiegogo.com/projects/Arlen. It's ARLAN -robotics-service-1-0-sex-electric hashtag /
And if you haven't seen the video, it's on YouTube.
Please go and check
this motherfucking blowjob robot. Don't quit.
It will not.
It's got the heart of a fucking lion.
It has a punishing 120 miles per hour in which it will not stop. So
I'm telling you right now,
don't sleep. Absolutely don't sleep. And with the blowjob robot, there is no good goddamn way that you would be able to sleep. So you know what?
No, actually, I'll probably sleep pretty good. When
after the fact. But you know what? With that being said, let's fucking let's go home. Let's wrap it up.
Absolutely. iTunes.com. Yes. Search for us, Jerk of All Trades
Jerk of All Trades Podcast. Look us up.
Stitcher.com/Jerk of All Trades Podcast. We're on there now. Go hit us up. SoundCloud.com/Jerk of All Trades Podcast. JOATpodcast.com.
Check that website
We have
out.
blogs. We got the archives. If you missed an episode,
Everything.
They are all there. Episodes 1 through 6. This is episode number 7. JOATpodcast.com. We got the media player up and running. Just click play. It's the newest episode.
Right in your fucking ear holes.
You can't miss it.
Love you guys. Thank you guys so much for all your fucking support. Things on the fucking Jerk of All Trades podcast are blowing the fuck up right now.
We love you guys.
Like a goddamn bomb. And
Stick
we love
with
it.
us.
please, we fucking love you guys, and we will be here next week with another awesome episode with more fun fucking topics. And fucking hit us up. Tell us what's up.
Yep.
Fucking
jerkofalltradespodcast@gmail.com.
Fucking, you know what? Check us out on fucking iTunes. Give us a fucking rating. Give us a 5-star rating.
That's right. Yeah.
Rate us on fucking Stitcher.
Give us a thumbs up.
Absolutely. We'd definitely appreciate that. So,
and we will be back next week.
Yes, we love you guys.
Episode number 8.
Yes, episode number 8 next week.
And more fuckery, more laughs, and hopefully less booze.
You know what?
Maybe not.
Maybe a slightly lesser amount, but an almost equal.
Always
amount,
a good time at the Jerk of All
Yes.
Jerk of All Trades podcast. Stick with us. We're sticking with you as long as you stick with us, and we will be back next week.
Yes, we love you guys. We're out.
Love you.
Bye.